I am bored. Bored, 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 bored. Look, it's raining outside and I can't even play today. So boring. What to do? What to do today? What to do? What to do? What to do? Hmm. He's not bad. Nice fit. Who's looking at Sam? Play it again. What the? Ah! The year 1946. Name's Elliot Harris, FBI. Detective by day, lawn singer at night. San Francisco, nice place. Cable cars, Golden Gate Bridge, Wharf. Gee, I wish I lived there. Everything was all stuff-like one imagined, just hard look one imagined. Well, it was worth it. Drink past wallet, I packed 45. Detective by day, lawn singer by night. That kind of fits me in. I like babes and bullets. Look kind of neat in a trench coat. That's what's going to imagine and all those things. If only the phone would ring. Well, I have a phone. So there was a knock on the door. So I answered it. Are you Elliot Harris, FBI? Of course, yeah, but why me? There's 1,000 other detectives, 1,000 officers better than mine. Well, my husband was murdered last night. Tiny Jim, so we take the case? Of course, Shabardo guy hurts money, and that's right. What is it? He's a professor of psychology up at the university. So that's a pretty tame profession. Not to cover enemies can be made. We all have enemies, don't we? Yeah. But he was up an old cold road. It's 40 miles away. He was an accident driver. He probably fell asleep at the wheel. My kids can't believe it. Look, go home, have a glass of milk. We'll figure it out. So I was on the case with Imagine. You know how it is. I was trying to see Lieutenant Washington. Harris, what are you doing here? Trying to get with the client? Those things. Watch, Harris. I still have your license under investigation. Yeah? Well, thank you all the same for all. Harris, don't push me. What did you do of it? Have a nice day. Then who should I see? The city corner, Bert Beavish. Harris, what brings you here? Look for a body. It doesn't, eh? What's the name? Professor Jameson. Tough break. Nice fellow. You know him? No. My kid has a class. You know how it is. What's the autopsy on the body? Autopsy? What autopsy? So it was murder. Murder? Shh! Man died in a car accident. Who caused that? Well, any kind of car fluid, brake fluid, transmission fluid, almost anything. It was close. On something that happened. Especially had to go through. His shirt was the only piece of clothing that was so recognizable. Notice the stains around the chest and stomach. I had seen stains before. Where? Maybe someone would come up. With a piece of stone in the pocket. What was it? I'll be right back. Sure, that's all my girlfriend said. Put the stone in the pocket. I don't know why. Millie sounds. Anything else you need? A clue, a motive, a murder. Good night. Elliot Harris? Yeah? 9 o'clock in the morning. Basically, I went to Old Culver Road, like one lounge, and I don't know what I was doing, but at least I get breath of fresh air, and I was out in the country. So I was not the only one alone. It's Tom Jameson. It ain't cool to see the scene of the crime. Just so I see what my husband was doing up here. Those are things. I know, maybe a clue, motive. So, you think I killed my husband? Oh. Well, some things you want to imagine. You know, some things. Not like with social contact. Besides, how long can a murder sentence last? 30, 40 years? Push date was on my heart, not my case. So I walked up to the university to get some info. So, I saw this guy. He infested with babies. You got to grab me and pound me in the next year. Sorry, something he's supposed to tell me. Yeah, I'm your landlord. You're 2 months late on the rent. Yeah. So I went to the University of Woodland and first you see about Professor Felix. Here's for you. Yes, I'm Professor Felix, so I imagine. Elliot Harris, FBI. Oh, nice wall, Mr. FBI. What can I do for you? I came to ask you a few questions. Actually pours a cup of coffee. Then when took us into his office, he pours a cup of coffee. I prefer my own cup. So what's he do with Professor Jameson? Oh, he was well loved, like what I imagined. So I don't know much about his personal life. You should ask his wife. I asked her, she didn't know much. He was doing Old Culver Road. Oh, he was up there to visit Monty Jameson. She's a widow. Of course, he has having an affair. How old Monty Jameson? 93. Rats. No, he was quite a popular man, quite popular with the ladies. Did you ever give to temptation? No, his only weakness was coffee. Royce over the cup of his hand. Made like a cup of Joe. No offense, it's lost a cup of coffee. The girl left here yesterday, hired yesterday. She was be hard to replace. In fact, I had to take up her chores in addition to my own duties. Where's that coffee? By the time we got back to the office, Workman, the phone company, had just installed my phone. Kitty was in the other room. No calls yet. How about a cup of coffee? Read my mind. And yeah, Tom Jameson's phone number. Call me 59742. Thanks. Why did I think of that? Sure as these number remember. Hello, Tanya. This is Jameson. Elliot Harris, what did you find out so much? Well, Professor Felix. He's up about the University of his life. In fact, my husband's instructor. I actually gave him into psychology. Said he was having an affair with another woman. God, it's hot. I don't know what came over me. Some things. That's enough to mean to my last name. I went to the sink to wash up. Talk about drivers so they sell the same stores there. Wait a minute. Coffee stains. That's what they were. Or he was drinking coffee and it spilled all over him when he had the accident. Where'd the coffee come from? Why am I talking to myself? Pay a piece of ceramic. Piece of ceramic for a coffee cup. What's other things? What other things? Nah. Think, Hurst. Think. Of course. He was drinking coffee. Kitty makes a cup of coffee. So the girl left the university. The same girl I hired only yesterday. How'd that happen? Of course, the coffee's loud and pushed on a cliff. Something's not right here. A huge knife flew out of nowhere, nearly knocked my hand on the wall. They said they began grabbing me and did a cha-cha on my face. I gotta pay that rent, I decided. Here's maintenance, Sam. I know you killed Professor Jameson. What are you talking about, Sam? You haven't heard. Yes, I left. I left. You left? Yes, it was too much of air, so I left. But I didn't mean to. It's falling off like rain on a pine tree. The coffee. He always drank from his favorite cup of coffee. Let's look at pee for that cup. I don't know how it got broken. Just Brown suspects. With the coffee. I helped Professor Jameson Friday. I swore his bail, answered the phone, kept his appointment calendar, filled prescription, sharpened his pencils. He was an insomniac. The coffee kept awake. Yeah, special pills helped those off at night. Remember a breaking one of those pills could knock out a bullet elephant. Took 2 to get to sleep at night. That's an hour. Where are you going? Where are you going? To nab a murderer. Nice touch. Found Professor Felix at the campus chapel praying. Asking for forgiveness, Professor. For what it's worth. I don't know. Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can against you in a court of law. The right to an attorney. Do not an attorney want to be appointed by the court. See, God rid of the rights. All those things. Anyway, it was a long day. You know how it was. The impression how it was. And I saw Tanya Jameson. She didn't have to. I understood. I understand. I saw you following me the other day. I wanted to make sure you were on the right move. And I said, look, you big love. Why don't you have a small ones? This. That's what I get. You know how it is. No, you're a sophisticated girl, and I'm a worky stiff. You like hot dogs, I like caviar. I'm a first-class deer coach. I'm refined, you're a slob. I get the picture. You're still a win, man. I'll never forget you. Good night. She came here last night. She said we're going to have the murderer. Didn't answer. Thoughts were still a certain woman. Very check in the envelope. How did you know it was Professor Felix or Professor Jameson? Elementary, kitty. Professor Jameson would have had left at the university to pay money on a person still drinking coffee. Professor Felix filled a cup of coffee. Felix was sleeping pill was crooked and popped a couple of his pills, only taking an hour to the Old Culver Road, 40 miles away. Like clockwork, the pills took effect and he fell asleep at the wheel and crashed to his death. Police were right. It did fall asleep at the wheel, thanks to some help from the assistant. The motive was obvious, which was, it's the old power struggle in the entertainment world. The old good act suppresses bad act. Good act gets power, respect, glory. Bad act gets older, bitter. Feeling desperation, the bad act gets rid of the one in his way, the good act. And eventually it all happens, and all the pieces fall into place. There's no use getting you riled up over time a bunch of idiots give you a hard time. In the end, the universe has to unfold as it should. Elliot Harris, you're too much. What's the wine for? You ask so many questions. Yeah. And that's our play, Babes and Bullets. Kitty, this was the beginning of beautiful friendship.